Peace, everybody. How are y'all doing? This is Fasting is Life, and I'm back again with another awesome show. But before we can get to it, as you already know, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. And for those of you who are gonna be checking me out at Anchor and other podcasts, please make sure to favorite my channel, and you'll be up to date to my podcast. All right, let's get back into it. So, anybody coming in, I want to welcome you to the show. I got back to from work not too long ago. I'm so tired, but I was like, you know what? Before I can get my sleep on, I need to probably gonna get this stream started and gonna give you some updates because winter is here. Other states are already getting snowstorms and stuff like that, right? But me being in the south, the weather is still kind of warm, but looks like starting this week we're gonna get that cold front coming down south. So shout out to all my truckers out there. I see y'all coming in. Hey, what's up, War Master DJ Moss? Peace, y'all. Let's see. I may drop into link to the for those who want to come up, but for now, basically, I'll take like a few minutes to talk about what the hell is going on, and then I'll basically bring people into the stream, whoever wants to talk about it. So before we can get into it, right? Look at the title I have: Holiday Season for Truck Drivers this winter. And shout out to some of the brothers. I was on DJ Kuda's stream, and one person mentioned if I heard about the truck driver strike. I was like, no, I wasn't aware of it, right? So I did some digging, and then I noticed that somebody started a movement about it, and it had such an increase of was a membership on Facebook that freaking Fox News had an article about it, and they even got in touch with the quote unquote founder of the group. Now, you know the news, they're gonna have their propaganda. They'll be like, well, what is the structure? What the hell is going on? So simply put, it's saying that this gentleman, he's showing his disappointment to Joe Biden being quote unquote president elect, and based on his rhetoric during the campaign, during the presidential debate, when he faced against what's his name, Bernie Sanders, and during the presidential election against Trump, where in his rhetoric he kept saying that they need to get rid of fracking. But the irony is, a lot of truck drivers rely on fracking. Why? To transport oil, gasoline, diesel, right, across the country. And for those of you who may not be familiar, you see them out there in these tank trucks. Most of the time they'll be driving out there crazy. But if it wasn't for these guys, you won't get your fuel, right? So there's that. But I wanted to stick more on the positive part. Uh, Basically, speaking for myself, me being a truck driver, I was told that since we're approaching holiday season, we got Thanksgiving coming up next week, and we're gonna have Christmas and was it New Year's, and also you're gonna have all the holidays like Hanukkah and all that stuff, right? So this is the time where America makes its money, right? It's the end of the year, right? It's the time where your boss, he's been keeping you a slave for all year long, and to quote unquote give you a pat on the back. This is where some companies they'll kind of give quote unquote give you the bonus, right? Because they really love you. The extra cash money, huh? Shout out to World Mass. They say trucking is life. That's right. Trucking is life. If there's no truck driver, you ain't eating. You'll be starving. You know, we might have to send you back to Africa so you can join everybody over there. Or you can stay here and die. Your choice. So let me show you some of the pictures. People don't understand, especially during winter time, man. It gets crazy. Like the picture you see right there, it shows you an accident. Winter time is the worst time of the year for truck drivers to be out there driving. You know, slippery roads. And watch this. You need truck drivers to clear up the road that you drive in. Four wheelers, y'all little devils, y'all little rascals, cockroaches. You do realize that you need those truck drivers that basically remove all the snow on the road, sprinkling that little chemical mix with salt to melt all those black ice, right? And sprinkle the sand on the road. So everybody in America needs truck drivers. I'm sure it's the same thing in Europe. They got road system just like here. So at the end of the day, don't minimize truck drivers when you see them. My advice, if you're listening to this, if you see truck drivers, either stay behind them or stay the hell away forward, like past them. Give them space. Don't be next to us, and don't be trying to cut us, like trying to show off. I know Americans, you like to be number one. You be like, yeah, whoo, like moving left and right, cutting everybody. We're truck drivers. It takes for us a few seconds to move around. So when we put that right signal or that left signal and we wait, we pause, don't be trying to rush and pass us. Because by the time you pass our blind spot, we can't see you. And once we start moving, that moment, by the time we try to move in back to our lane, guess what? You got the trailer still getting pulled. And if you're distracted, you can get caught up. You can get caught up. So this is an advice for all of you out there, cockroaches in those four wheelers with your mask on, dummy. Make sure you stay away from truck drivers. Let them be. Let them survive. And if you see us merging, please move to the third lane or the middle lane if you're in a three laner. Give us some space, please. Winter is here. You want your little Amazon packages to arrive? Well, you better give us some weight. If for you ladies out there, if you want your new little toy that shakes like a lightsaber, you want it to get on time. Well, on the road, I know women are the worst drivers out there. What? That was a. What was that? Oh yeah. Basically, just move out of the way, be a good drivers, and allow truck drivers to do our job, right? So that is something out there for the four wheeler cockroaches. And shout out to the truck drivers out there. I know some of you, you don't have a life, and you live in your truck, right? So you're gonna be experiencing this where you're gonna be stuck somewhere for 4 or 5 days or even a week where you can't move. Why? Snowstorm and stuff like that. So yeah, be ready, man. This is the season, right? This is the season, and you can't complain if you're in quote unquote snow states, because it seems like where usually the snowstorm hits these locations, they voted blue. Oh man, y'all voted blue. So don't be surprised if Joe Biden comes in and just like you say, down with fracking. right? No more quote unquote local oil. Let's all import everything, right? Instead of supporting American owned businesses. No, no, no. We hate fracking so much. We need to cancel fracking in US soil and let us import more oil from Canada, Mexico, and overseas. Does that sound American to you? Right? So you have a lot of frustrated truck drivers who are pissed off. So we'll see how it goes. But that's why I would love to have my brothers out there who are truck driver. I know Warren Munster is one. This, from my perspective, right? Speaking about the news about strike or truckers going on strike, it's gonna be very very difficult for truck drivers out there to go on strike. Why? Most truck drivers are taken care of. Now I can understand owner operator truckers, right, who are gonna be affected per se. But it is very unlikely. That's why most companies, they compete. Even though they compete, they try to take care of drivers. Even though, like from our perspective, we should be getting paid more, right? Especially under this pandemic. But this is the reality of life. Most companies, like you think, right? If you're an employee trucker, you think leaving your company, you may go somewhere that'll pay you more money, but you may end up going somewhere where, yes, they'll pay you more money, but you're gonna have less jobs. So at the end of the day, you gotta do your homework and find out, well, if I'm leaving this place, am I guaranteed that I'm gonna receive what I was making over there? But the good news about truck driving is if you have your class A, your CDL, there's always a job available for you, especially if you have 6 months or more of experience. Let me check the chat. Okay, I see. Brother Knight, peace. How you doing, bro? I see you. You got that what? Let me see. Oh, you got the camouflage mask, huh? Yeah, yeah. I had a stream about the shortage of food. That's why I'm telling people it's good for you to have food or like food reserved at the house that you're actually gonna eat. Like, I know a lot of people when it comes to canned food, they just buy anything. No, buy something that you're gonna eat. Like me, I love canned sardines. So I've been stocking on canned sardines and corned beef, right? Just in case. As a man, you always have to be prepared, right? Because I don't want to be out there in stupid superstore, more restriction about wearing masks and all that stuff, and waiting in line where they're gonna forbid you buying things in bulk. They're gonna put restrictions like, oh, you can buy more than 2 bottles of wine, or you can buy more than 2 cases of water. Like, I don't want that bull crap. So what I've been doing, I've been stacking up slowly. Brother Taylor Watson said, "Are you gonna participate in the strike?" No, man. I'm an employee. I'm being taken care of. And that's why I say, even if it happens, first of all, you're gonna be breaking the law because again, most of the time, what they do is traffic. The truckers that tend to do it, they stop traffic, right? That would be against the law. So most truck drivers usually the city will allow it, like if it's organized, right, where they give you the permission, all that stuff. But just random truck drivers doing it, you're gonna stand out. Oh man, I had to go on mute. A big sneeze was coming. I guess somebody's gossiping about me. Who's out there gossiping about fasting his life? I can hear you, bro. I hear you. Let me see. One must say four-wheel stinker. Or was it four-wheel stink? Shout out to brother Sheep Stay Asleep, bro. Bro, you had me laughing at DJ Kudo with you. Man, I call you, you are the verbal the Punisher, the character. You the verbal Punisher. You come in blazing nonstop, Uzi, and it's just grrrr. You have a clever way of going about it, bro. Yeah, see, that's what I told you guys. If you're a truck driver and everything is good for you, you're not gonna strike. So, but you know what? Me being a trucker, I can understand my fellow truckers' frustration. If they are scared that their career path is gonna be affected with a new administration. But hey, the election is not over yet. So there is still hope for all of you out there. It's not over yet. It's not over until the elected officials say it's over. So got our fingers crossed, and let's hopefully by January, our hope is fracking will stay. All right, guys. So have faith. um, what else? I wanted to show you this website that you guys can check on. It's called, like, I used to be on its Facebook group. I guess I pissed somebody off on the group. They banned me somehow. They banned me. I guess talking about the Bible as always, so I get banned. Let me remove the picture and show you the website. So as you can see, let me go there. Trucking. Oh yeah. Shout out. Okay, so right here, CDL For Life. That's the website where truck drivers they upload information. They uh, stay tuned to what's going on in our career path. Accidents, um, things that happen. Like for example, this one. Look at this one. It was posted. Wait. Oh, this was today. Wow, look at this. It says troopers say 29 vehicle pile up could be blamed on truck. See, we always get the blame. Blame on truck driver clearing snow from. Wait, so we had a truck that was clearing the snow. Oh, that sucks. Okay, what does it say? It says the Minnesota State Patrol is looking for a semi truck driver who they believe who may be responsible for a major pileup last week. The crash occurred during winter weather conditions on Thursday, November 12th, on westbound I-94, east of Monticello, Minnesota. The pileup sent 9 people to the hospital. 9 coding, upside down 6, wink wink, and closed down the interstate for hours. Also, I guess they're saying that whoever caused the accidents, that guy left, and everybody else behind him got punished. Right? Look at this, man. Look at this. Oh man, look at all this package. And watch this, guys. You see this trailer, how it's destroyed? Even though, let's say, only a few of these products are quote unquote destroyed, guess what they'll do with all these products, which is probably like hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know what they're gonna do with it? Insurance. It's gonna be quote unquote damaged goods because it was involved in the accident. So what usually happen is you're gonna have this product where either the truck driver, they'll be like, well, this is useless. So the the insurance, they're just gonna write it off as damage. So what tends to happen is either the company will be like, well, we're just gonna throw it away, or they're gonna tell the driver, be like, hey, what are you gonna do? You have to get rid of this. So you have some drivers, they'll be like, well, I can sell it to other people, and why not? Or put it in the storage. Because technically speaking, once the insurance write off all this product, it's trash. It's free trash. Literally, it's free. Why? Because the company already recovered the money. So let's say if the value of this trailer was, let's say, between $35,000 to $45,000, and this trailer was involved into a damage. Well, the insurance, you know how it works, right? The insurance may have a policy where they'll cover you up to, let's say, $1 million in damages, right? So if they write this off, you got as a truck driver, this is your trailer, right, or your company. Your company will either have a choice where they're gonna take this product, right? According to quote unquote law, they have to, they cannot basically make a profit out of it. Why? Because they already got paid. So I've seen stories where truck drivers say, "Well, I had a trailer with a bunch of candies, and I couldn't uh deliver it because quote unquote it got damaged or whatever." So they're like, "Man, I'm stuck with a box of Starbucks, no, Starburst, right?" And then they'll be, "Oh man, please, I want to buy a box." So the driver, he's gonna be like, "Okay, I'm gonna be in so and so location. Whoever wants it, I'm selling a box for like $10." And usually they'll sell it very cheap. Why? Because they just want to get rid of it. So just having imagine, I'll say, imagine a box of toilet paper, right? A box of, let's say, 12 rolls of toilet paper that usually costs like 16, $17, right? But because it's declared damaged goods, somebody may sell it for like $5. Let me bring in War Master. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? I hope you got your mic. So, hey, shout out to you, brother Benny Chain. A shout out to you. So, I know War Master is probably coming in, but yeah. So this website is a place where you can check out different news when it comes to trucking, and they talk about a lot of stuff. So like, okay, and they even talked about the protest. So they basically mentioned history. I mean, there's been a lot of protests where you have truck drivers, they line up, and that's why I say the only way to protest is gonna work is if every truck drivers are in one accord. And like I know they did one in California where you had like what, like 20 trucks. All they were doing is they were exiting. They were doing like a loop where they found a major intersection on a freeway, and all they were doing is they were exiting, coming back to the freeway, doing another loop, coming back and turn again. Basically, they were doing like a circle. So because the trucks and they're slow as hell, and there's 20 of them at one time doing this thing, it created a lot of traffic, and they had the freaking choppers be like, "Oh, what's going on?" So technically, they were not breaking the law because they're moving, right? They're part of the traffic, but because they're a truck driver and there's like a lot of them. I mean, just think about this, right? Imagine 50 trucks on a highway trying to exit in a traffic hour. Just put that image. You got trucks with trailers, 50 of them, all at the same time trying to exit a freeway. Yes, you're gonna have like short four wheelers trying to cut. So just, I mean, just imagine that how frustrated people are gonna be. They're gonna be like, "God dang these truck drivers! I hate them! I hate them!" But sometimes, that things have to happen. So what I'll do is I'm gonna drop the link of this article, so whoever wants to read it later on, you can. It's free for you to check it out. But yeah, I just thought about making a stream regarding truck driving. I'm kind of relaxed at home, and I was like, hey, this could be something the brothers out there, and not just the brothers, because we have female truck drivers. So ladies and gentlemen out there who are wondering about the trucking world, that they can check it out and see what's up. Mm. Yeah, I already know winter's gonna be wild. It's gonna be very wild indeed. So everybody has to prepare. And this are, there are a lot of news. Um, there's a lot of news on this site when it comes to trucking. All right, War Master, you back again, huh? Your audio wasn't working. Is it back on? Yes, no. Are you tricking over there? Lot lizards? Ooh, look at this. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a reefer trailer. Damn. He survived. Oh, well, that's good. Look at this guy. See what truck drivers, see what can happen. And I was told, and I've seen it too. There are a lot of trucks and trailers and truck drivers inside them that have went over the cliff over there in the mountain area, like West Virginia, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. So you have a lot of quote unquote deceased drivers who die in their trucks, and nobody went to. There's no way to quote unquote pull those trailers off of the mountain cliffs. You can't. It's impossible. Oh, okay. Here's another. See. I'm telling you, and you know what? We have a lot of crazy drivers out there who drive so fast. They know they're coming on the curve, and they'll be just driving wild, man. Yeah, he survived, brother Casper. Yeah, he survived. Let me go back to it. Which one was it? Which one was? Well, no, okay. What's the previous? Let's see. Hold on. Okay, yeah, yeah. This one, yeah, he survived. It says, a truck driver has been hospitalized following a wreck that sent his rig off the side of a bridge on Thursday. The accident happened on November 12th around 12:25 p.m. So it was during daylight, meaning that he could see everything. And then there you have it. This is a picture. Damn. Wow. This sucks. Whew. I can imagine. Let's see. Come to think of it, I was looking at brother Casper's picture from afar. Like whenever I see it from afar, like you look like an older, like based on I guess the lighting, you remind me of was a one master teacher. You look like an older version of him. I was like, wait, this face looks familiar. I don't know if you know who he is. One master teacher. Shout out to him. I was like, you look like if he went into the future, you look like his older self, older version of him. Oh man, here's another one. Uh, man, truck drivers, are be careful, man. Watch out for those crazy guys, man. Like, look at this. Damn. Oh wait, is it the one where? Yeah, I think it's the one I was talking about earlier. Oh, so you have man, look at that. Wow, look. Yeah, they're already the north. They're getting pounded. North, east. Was it Washington State? All of them, Colorado. They're already getting to snow. The south, we still we're still dry. Sometimes it gets wet. Oh man. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. Ooh, look at this one. Oh my god. This is crazy. Oh, Amazon. uh wow. How did these dang so this little short truck trailer, those was it looks like the Home Depot, Lowe's kind of trailer, the one that have the little pallet jack and stuff like that. It looks like this Amazon bobtail, and the bobtail freaking came out of the trailer. Damn, that means that was a strong impact. Oh, okay. Look at the. Oh, never mind. I don't know if you guys can see if I go to Twitter. I don't know if it can show over there. No, yeah, it's not showing. Okay. So yeah, that's man. So yeah, we truck drivers we get to deal with a lot. Oh yeah, him. Yeah, one master teacher. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot. Was it all basically all the northern state like Michigan, North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, um, Illinois. What's the other one? I know Illinois, and what's ah, I sleep the tongue sleep. Okay, Illinois, and what's the neighbor states? Man, I used to do trekking over there all the time. Ah, I forgot. Oh, okay, I see. You got that Obama Wi-Fi, so I understand. Maybe the Joe Biden Wi-Fi would be better, right? Womaster? Since he's gonna do a lot of great things for truck drivers. So let's cross our fingers, right? uh, Womaster, I love to see it. Mac, get that MacBook. Okay, let's see. Oh man, oof, dang. Yeah, I seen some truck driver caught on fire, man. Jeez. Oh man. Oh, damn it! Turned to dust. Wow. Oh, and it turned to bridge black. So yeah, hey, you can come here. You're gonna have so much fun. There's a lot of articles. Some of them are old news and all that stuff. So yeah, you can catch up. Like if you can even sign up to the Facebook. People talk about a lot of. Since I wasn't in a group during this election, I already know the whole group was split. You got hardcore quote unquote Democrats and got hardcore quote unquote Republicans. I bet you it was interesting chat room conversation. Oh man, look at this. Damn. Prime equipments. And this happened on November 9th, or posted on November 9th. Damn. Did that guy survive? Hold on. It's a multiple crash. Uh Troopers say that a semi traveling westbound on I-70 lost control and crashed through the corridor. Yeah. Now, for those of you guys who don't understand, we as truck drivers, this is what we know, right? Most of the accidents that happen, listen, the number one factor is speed. And the second one is distraction. But distraction, it could be anything. And now, when people hear distraction, the first thing is gonna be like, "Oh, your phone." No, distraction could be you staring on the road and you just blink. Like the millisecond could change everything. You looking on the left trying to change lane, and you're not looking on your right, seeing this crazy guy coming in, right? Because sometimes when you're moving lane, and you're gonna have that one AO trying to speed up so you won't come in, right? And you try to get back to your lane. The guy over there who was behind you way ahead sees you moving, and he's like, okay, now I have to show this truck driver. I'm gonna pass him. Like these four-wheeler cockroaches, man, it's crazy. But looking at this, right, for him to go over the guard, I bet you it was speed. That's all the reports when you read it, it's speed. And not only that, check this out. You are in a freaking snow road. You're supposed to be very slower than your usual speed. So, yeah. Yeah, micro sleep. Yes. Yeah, a lot of people don't know. Like, uh, sometimes truck drivers, right? You finish early, but you can't sleep. So, and you're hungry, right? Guess what? When you eat, you can't sleep yet. Why? Because you have to sit and let your food go down. And then by the time you get to sleep, you barely have any sleep. You're lucky even if you get 5 hours where you don't wake up to pee. And you know, that's why I say most truck drivers are very lucky if they have a company that that actually don't rush you when it like all they'll be like, what we know, you know what to do, but they're not bothering you all the time, like, oh, wake up, you know what today. No, I hated that when I was in one of my old company. They're like, dude, don't you know that I know what I'm supposed to do? Like, what the hell, right? And they don't understand, that we truck drivers, we should have a routine. And now, if you're lucky and you have a company that doesn't get behind your butt all the time, and they give you all the freedom, and watch this, if you overperform, guess what? You're never ever gonna have to hear from your dispatcher ever. The only time you hear from them is me like, hey, I'm here to offer you a better deal. Like I got this load, or to just call you to be like, hey, thanks for a great job. They're not gonna be calling you and talking all that stupid nonsense like some companies do. So, for me, with the company I have, man, no worries. The only time sometimes my boss bother me is about the certifying my logs, right? Because sometimes you have to wait. They change the system where, you know how sometimes when you finish your day and you certify your logs, right? But no, now you have to wait 24 hours till the next day to certify your logs. Then it gets registered. So right there. So sometimes you may be busy with work, right, or coming back from the weekend where you got like 3 days where you got logs, right? Because you were off, and then you start your Monday forgetting that you got logs that you never certified, right? So, was the World Master say, don't forget about ball tires and crazy wheelers. And see, this is one thing I say I appreciate being a company driver, right? Because if you're having any problems when it comes to tire and everything, you just take it back to the company repair shop and they're gonna fix it for you. But when you have your own operator, right? All those kind of stuff you have to do it yourself. You're gonna pull money from your pocket and do all that stuff. So usually most people they'll prefer to quote unquote work for a a company than actually being their own boss in a way. Like so, owner operator, it's a big responsibility. You know, that's why I give props to truck drivers who are their own boss because literally they gotta do everything for them, themselves. They don't have to rely on quote unquote somebody else to take care of them, to keep them track of their upcoming was it the ending of their permits, update and stuff like that when it comes to their medical. So you basically you have to do everything by yourself. You can't be lazy. So yeah, Brother Casper said speed and micro sleeping. Those dispatchers pushing drivers 16 and 17 hours doing all kind of. Hey, Casper, did you know that because of the pandemic, they actually changed the log book laws where because we're quote unquote essential workers. You know how some drivers they drive nonstop, right? And they quote unquote do it illegally. Now because of this pandemic, because of being essential, they actually the logs right now will allow you to go all the way to six. I think they say what, uh, 18 hours, 16. Yeah, I think it's 18 hours. Where even though you're gonna be quote unquote back in the day, if you go overtime, you say off duty, right? But basically, what's happening, even if you go past your clock, it's gonna push it for like an additional 4 hours until you quote unquote shut down. And they're changing now where back in the day, in order for you to get your hours back of the day, you have to go on sleeper for 30 minutes. Now it's no longer that anymore. Now you can be on duty, right? Let's say you're on duty. After 30 minutes, it gives you all your hours back. So being on duty for 30 minutes is being the same as being on sleeper. Right, right. You got for my truckers. You guys remember, right? Back in the day, you had like, let's say you're on duty for 30 minutes and then you forgot to go on sleeper. So you never got your hours back because you've been waiting, right? But now, even if you're on duty, if you go for 30 minutes or more, it gives you all your hours back. So you technically don't have to be on sleeper anymore. So in a way, I kind of like that. But see, because of the habit, I still go on sleeper whenever I'm waiting for a load to be unloaded or I'm waiting to get pulled up to the customer. So yeah, that's one thing I was like, man, they kind of tweak things. 2020 has been a very interesting year. I never imagined one day the trucking federation they're gonna break their rules and basically allow us to basically become illegals when it comes to our service hours. Break the rules because we allow you to. It's legal to break the rules now for the pandemic, for the invisible killer, Rovina. Oh, I was laughing when they reminded us they got the message of, oh, we changed the rules. And I was like, mother trucker, you guys, all these years, you little bastards, and now you because we're gonna call a pandemic, you're gonna allow all this to happen now? Come on, get out of here. Let's see. One message said, I don't care who I drive for. If they annoy me, I ask them if they want me to quit. Different conversation afterwards. Oh yeah, speaking of quitting, this is one thing I also learned. Most of the time, it will be better for them to fire you than for you to quit. Now, it also depends on the situation. If you were a great employee and you were let go, you know, you may have an excuse. But if you have AO kind of company and they fire you, they, trucking, you know how it is. They're gonna call them and they're gonna be like, blah, 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 blah. So I always say, even if you're in a company where you don't like somebody, at least have somebody that you're cool with as a referral. So if you end up being want to go fire or let go, they can always call that number and that person, even if there was misunderstanding. But I'll say in a trucking world, you have to be a really bad driver. Either you were in an accident or you were just so stupid that you wouldn't even want to put that the company you got fired from in your even though you have to because they're gonna find out anyway, right? It's in the records. But you have to be really dumb to the point where nobody wants to hire you, even though you have experience. So yeah. Uh oh, you're on a parade. Hey, congratulations, man. Hey, I tell you, I looked at being on a parade. I was like, man, I'm not too passionate about. I don't love trucking like that to make her my wife. So shout out to you, man. Hey, I bet you it was very expensive, right? Did you propose to your truck first? Did you have to buy the expensive ring that you couldn't afford? You had to go in debt. And then when the marriage came, you had to drop that big bam. I'm a truck driver, but oh man, yeah. Now I have to work triple time to basically get all that money back. uh yeah, you're right. Let's see. See, yeah. They did change it. I always stretch the time on my fuel and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, Casper, don't tell me you're one of them AO truck drivers who will park on the fuel line, finish fueling, don't pull forward and go take a shower. Are you one of them guys? Oh, and some guys actually do it though, bro. It's crazy. Because even if the gas station realized that somebody's been in the fuel line for a few moments, by the time they call a towed truck, guess what? That guy's gonna come back and leave. So it'll be pointless. You know? Yeah. It was a I quit my company and they called me for 2 days. Oh, oh yeah. My old company, TMC, I had to quit because personal reasons. Right, I just got tired of truck driving. I was like, I needed a break, and for me to do that, right, I don't recommend anybody just quitting. What I did is I saved enough money that I put in my calculation. Man, like I just needed a break from trucking. I'm like, I need like a 6 months break, and I know I won't be making any money. So what I did is I saved enough money to pay rent to my parents, until I can find another job. And I took that time to do the whole fasting. That's how this channel came to be, fasting for life. If you go back to my first video, it was while fasting. So I quit trucking and I started this channel to basically record my journey, me losing weight through fasting. So yeah, this channel is basically a record of my of my tracking experience. I quit after working 3 years, So yeah, the trucking life will keep you single. Ladies, if you see a trucker with a jawline that you're really interested, Here's the sad news: he's never gonna be home because he's always on the run. So you may have to settle with the homosexual in your corner right there, who's always home. Who you can leave your keys to your apartment to. He may massage your feet here and there, but he may not have that jawline, that trucker jawline. Well, I mean, we got jawline truckers and uh was it one pack truck drivers. Probably some of them we got zero packs. They're just a whole balloon. They have a hard time climbing up in those in those steps, getting in the truck, right? It take them like 5 minutes just to bring the left foot to the step. They will, oh, Jesus, uh, uh. Okay, I just put my one step now to the other step. Let me grab the handle. Uh, uh, eh. Man, I sometimes I ask myself, Casper and the Wallmaster, those fat drivers, how do they even pass the physical? How do they have like an exemption? Like I remember, was it 4 years ago? I went to the nurse. Well, actually, I think 3 years ago. Yeah, that basically before I quit my job. Like where when I did my physical, the nurse told me, "Oh, my neck was getting too big." Right. That's when I was kind of heavy. I was like, "My neck is too big." She's like, "Yeah, that's not good. It may lead you to diabetes." I'm like, "Okay," and I lost weight and all that stuff, right? But then I look at these guys. I'm like, this guy's neck is like three times my neck, and I can't even see the little Adam's apple. Like it disappears, right? So how the hell he's able to have it? How can he drive a truck? Come to find out, a lot of those obese guys they have exemption. Like some guys who have sleep apnea, they gotta have the sleep apnea machine. And I look at these guys, I'm like, why don't you just lose weight so you won't have to worry about this stupid machine? And they have to, because sleep apnea basically you when you're sleeping sometimes you stop breathing, right? Because your air canals and what was it, respiratory system has a hard time because you got all that fat squeezing all your tubes and everything, so you that's how they are. Like they sleep like they were you're supposed to be, but they'll be so they're out of breath for a few seconds. So that machine basically allows them to breathe through their fatness, which is kind of sad in a way. Look, that's why I say in America, anybody can make it. Anybody can make it. You could be fat and obese, dragging yourself with a remote control machine, and you can work. Shout out to America. America. Anything is possible. So if you have both arms and legs and you're fit, why are you standing in a corner begging money? Right? Here in this country, anybody can make it. A quote unquote slow person, a starter could make it. Look, we got a starter who's quote unquote projected to be the president of the United States. A starter. I started a starter. A starter. A starter. You ain't black if you don't vote for me. You ain't black if you don't vote for me. uh, I couldn't help myself. I had to. I started. I started. I started. I started. Let's see what one was it say. Oh, Casper say my YouTube and my truck. Yeah, man. I'll tell you, Casper. Like, hey, shout out to you, man. I hope you're very successful. You saving tons of money, and hopefully you can take a vacation and go to Dominican Republic. I really want to check out Dominican. I'm hearing a lot of great things. My Spanish is trash, but I hear that brothers when they go there, they don't want to come back. So as a truck driver, I was in the road. You know what? Maybe we need to go somewhere and relax and enjoy the beach and enjoy the little cha cha. Hopefully, there's no hurricanes, and but yeah, we need some breaks. Some from time to time. Let's see. Romance just said, I quit a company and I took 6 months off. The next one asked me if I went to jail. You should have been like, yeah, I went to jail for being a great truck driver. It says, I clicked the link and started to screw up my internet. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, you got the Obama Wi-Fi, man. You need to you need to jump on the Trump, the MAGA Wi-Fi. The MAGA Wi-Fi is great again. So come on, man. You're behind the program. Let's see. I always hit the gym, bro, whenever I can. I don't know how they get to that size. Yeah, like me. Okay, last week I went to the gym like 4 days. No, since today's Monday, like when I came back, I was too tired. I was because I worked out Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was like, I need to give my body a day break. And then what I'll do is hopefully tomorrow, if I finish early, I'll come back home, uh, go to work out probably like for 2 or 3 hours. I usually do 2 hours, and 1 hour is usually just doing squats. I'll do like 1 hour where I'll just do squat, 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 and do what do you call it? Deadlift, right? And then do stretches. And I wish I could work out every day or 5 days a week, man. That would be awesome. But sometimes, with trucking, sometimes you don't have time. So I try my best to make time. But but I'll say for me, fasting also helped me maintain my weight, even though I'm trying to lose more body fat that I gained after the last 2 years. Basically, I'm building muscle, and at the same time, I'm trying to lose body fat. So I tell people, building muscle is the hardest thing you can do, but losing body fat is easy. You could literally take 2 weeks where you can lose 2 pounds of body fat per day. It's possible. You're just gonna have to fast. Yeah. This is yeah. What is it? War Master says the government is making billion-dollar decisions with little to no data. This company have been saying for decades, driver fall asleep when they don't have answers to racks. Yeah, and you know what? That's actually false. Like because they try to say, oh no, most of the time accidents it tends to be what speed because if they say so, how many of us, bro? Look, we don't want to dox ourselves, but guess what? We had that moment where we blinked, we were in heaven, and then we came back to reality, right? Y'all know that those days, right? You're like and then this is what I do, right? If when it's coming, you know what I do? I'll play like heavy metal music, and then I start like beating my feet in my truck, right? So I'll raise my seat, pump the air into my seat, and I start shaking my legs, right? Because when you're shaking your leg, your blood is pumping, right? And then I'll start doing the fist, like air fisting, like air boxing, like dun, 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 dun. And then I'll be like, yeah, and then I'll slap my step. Now, some days it will work, and some days, bro, it doesn't matter if I do all that. It's like, go to sleep, go to sleep. Trucking is life, trucking is life. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Put your eyes on the road. It's like you're like, oh, trucking. It's a beautiful. Oh, oh, And guess what? Whenever that moment happens, you wake like you become very clear. Like it's like you sleep just run out, right? And then you alert, like your energy comes back because your heart is pumping, right? So your blood is boom, 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 boom. Oh my god, oh my god, yeah, Jesus, democracy, feminism. Yeah, yeah, okay. Every truck driver who's listening know exactly what I'm talking about. You get that little blink of an eye where, oh my god, and your heart is like, and then you calm down, and then here's the one thing I hate, guys. You get on sleepy on the road, right? For like 7 hours, where you can barely sleep. Sometimes you swaying on the road, right? You don't know if you run. You're shutting down. Watch this. You want to sleep, but you can't. Ah! I hate that. It's like, bro, Mr. Sleep, where are you? All this time you've been teasing me while I was driving, working hard. Now that I'm not working, where are you? Come on, come back. I hate when that happens, man. I hate that. Yeah, I'll be like, I'll be like, yeah. And then I start shaking my legs and start doing the air boxing. And then I'm like, okay, okay. And then, you're trucking. Sometimes you go into silence and you start driving, and then you start looking at the road, and I start fading away. You're like, hey, must see what I say? And then you see what? You see feminism coming at you running, coming closer and closer. Is that the democracy coming my way? Am I seeing stars? What's going on here? Let me check. Was it? I guess I'm missing the comment. Was it Brother Casper said, "I've been to Brazil 3 times, loved it. Never been to the man." A family friend, right? Uh, I was talking to her because he's from Angola, and Angola speak Portuguese, right? And he's married. So when I was asking him about Brazil, he told me, he said, "Bro, man," he said, "when I went to Brazil, my wife didn't want to let me go. Like, his wife was just grabbing because he's like, bro." I told him I'm a singer. He said, "Bro, if you go to Brazil, I have to warn you, you will never ever want to come back here ever again." So he's like, "Be ready." He's like, "Bro, just I'm just warning you." He's like, "You're gonna love it so much you don't want to come back." So I don't know, Mr. Casper. Did what is it? Did your water pump dry up? We gotta speak in code, man. It's like it was the lemon was ran out of way. It's like the lemon juice was, you squeeze it till there was nothing, it was just dust. Is that what happened? You're like, please, I know what to say. And then you were like, please don't go. Please don't go. You didn't want to come back to America. And then when you come back, as soon as you land at the airport, you're like, oh God, ugh, I'm back in hell. Why do I have to look at this? God dang it. Yeah. Yeah, 5 days at gym is it's truly impossible for us. Yeah. What is it? One message said, to stay awake, I turn the heat on full blast. Oh, what I usually do is like for the staying awake, if it's like cold season, right? Cold winter, what I'll do is I'll roll down the window so that when I'm driving that cold wind, it's gonna, you know, wake me up, And I don't know. I love the cold. My family used to teach me to say, you know what? Because you're fat, that's why you got more fat in your body. That's why you love the cold. I always love the cold. I hate summertime, man. I'm dark skinned, so I don't get sunburned, but I hate the heat, man. I love being comfortable. As it says, I had that problem all the damn time. Get home and I stay at the wall in bed in the sun. Bro, I hate that. But you know what? There's always a cure. I usually have what is it? The sleeping gummy bear called what? No, biotin is for hair. Melatonin. I get the 10 gram. Uh, and then usually uh, what is it? Now, for me, the mistake I make, I'll probably take like a testosterone booster, like a herb, like was it sea moss and what's the other one? Monte Whitey. And what happened is when I do that early morning, guess what? I'm full of energy all day, especially if the day before I fasted. Oh, I'll be completely insomnia, and then if I get to sleep, it's usually like 3 or 4 hours, and then I'm back again. Yeah. Oh, oh, Casper say Brazil is wild. I almost married a cop from Niterói the first time I went. One in pub was get that, get to the chopper. Shout out to you, bro. Hey, it had to be on full blast. You don't want it to drip like there's nothing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gotta be like this. This is America. This is America water pump. Oh man, man, I already know I'm gonna go crazy in Brazil. Like, man, I'm telling you. I was wondering, I'm like, what do they feed them? Like, like I'm like, wow. Now I see why a lot of married people never go to Brazil. I've never look. Come to think about it, I hear uh, couples they be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to Cancun or I'm gonna go to Paris, Milan, was it Australia?" I rarely hear couples says, "Oh, we're gonna go to Rio de Janeiro or Sao Paulo." Nah, I don't hear nothing about Brazil from couples, and I wonder why. Maybe that's where the divorce happens. Huh? Oh man, that's hey. What can I say? I'm a man. I understand. I understand. Was it brother Warmaster says I refuse to drive late at night. I get up early 3. Man, early that's nothing. How about you waking up like 11 p.m. because you gotta work at 1? Or 1 a.m. I'll say in a minute, I'm the only trucker who wakes up very early in the night instead of my day. Yeah, I already know, bro. I already know. Yeah, I already know, bro. Not just Brazil, almost everywhere else besides the West. Yeah, man. Man, brother Casper, I'm jealous, man. Why are you the only one? Why did you go to Brazil? Why did you want to stay here? I mean, America is the best country in the world. Why would you want to go to Brazil? What is out there for you, man? You know why are you trying to waste money on not keep the money here. Don't take it out. Yeah, trucking is life, for the people out there who don't know. So we are here trying our best, we're trying our best for being motivated and being on the road. Let me post. I know you guys are probably. I'll post the link one more time. Whoever wants to jump in and they want to chop it up. Looks like it's 5:18. Yeah, I should probably getting well, man says a Brazilian bunda. Let's see, Brazilian bunda. Oh man. But today, I'll say today was a good day. I was a DJ Quitter. We had so much fun, man. Man, I was trolling like hard, man. I'm like, I tell people, man, the people out here, they know, we know the real brothers out here who, from time to time, like it's like when we do things in the back, we don't have to tell everybody what we're doing, but we know the people who are all about talking, people who they don't know the backstory. They're talking things out of context and creating their own narrative live on there. Like you like, where in the heck is this all coming from? Like what the you creating facts out of thin air. Oh yeah. Oh man, it's wild. Yeah, yeah, it was the land of milk and honey. America. What? So yeah, yeah, the land of milk and honey. Let's see. War Master is back again. Hopefully he got the Joe Biden Wi-Fi now. All right, War Master, what's happening? Oh, he's still uh on mute. So that means something is wrong. Are you using a Samsung or an iPhone? Uh, gotcha. uh, you won't have this problem if you were using a Apple. War Master called Apple product crapple. He calls it crapple. Yeah. Well, I guess I can stop sharing. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it was it was an interesting stream. I just wanted to get with y'all and talk about trucking and stuff like that. You know, it's something we it's like something we need to think about. Under this economy and stuff like that. I know this winter is gonna be very interesting. So we shall see. And for those people out there who are in foreign countries, we're just letting you know what's going on over here in America. That a lot of companies are expecting America to shut down again. It's not a fact; it's just an opinion. Well, we're hoping that doesn't go that way. But if they, in my opinion, if America was able to shut down during the summertime when it's very hot, imagine when it's cold and we're in the flu season. So yeah, hey, don't worry, brother Casper. I know you're a busy man, man. Hey, out there, get your bread, man. Maybe you can hop on when you're over there in Brazil again. Chilling at the beach. Be like, man, let's see ya. Oh, hey, Casper, do you know this singer from Brazil? One of my Brazilian friends, she hates her. She's called melancia. Melancia is Portuguese for watermelon. The reason why they call it watermelon, why? Because she got big melons. And I'm not talking about the one in the front, the one in the back, right? More junk in the truck. And she'll be dancing. Hold on, let me see if I can find her on YouTube. Let me see. Melancia. Let me see. Melancia. Mela, Melancia. And then I'll show you the hold on. Okay, I found it. All right, so for all the people who are not watching me, they're missing out right now. So they're missing out. So let me share the screen. Melancia. Vai, vai, vai. All right. So, hey, shout out to the people who are here because you're about to see something entertaining. Live from Fasting is Live. Melancia. All right. Let me see if I can play it. Okay. Hopefully, you guys can hear. Hold on. Let me raise the volume. Fair use. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure that the music is not copyright. Hold on. Let me see. This is all I know. Hold on, what description? Come on, description. Oh, there's no description. So hopefully it's sanitized. Well, I know it's sanitized. So hold on 1 second. You know what? I'll mute because maybe if the music goes in, it was gonna get copyrighted. So let's see. Hopefully you guys can see it. Okay, there she is. Okay, you guys can see that, right? She be dancing. Look at her legs. So she was popular like a few years ago, like 12 years ago, and and then her. I remember watching the documentary about her that her her goods, her melancia is not real. A lot of chemical injection, needles, and stuff like that. So she does work out and stuff like that, but she gets extra help from quote unquote the pharmaceuticals. So, and they say it's very popular over there in Brazil. So she became a star for her melons. No, I mean her melancia, watermelon. That's what her name. Her musician name is Watermelon. So I don't know if Casper, I don't know if you knew about this, so I wanted to show you. Oh, okay, so yeah. Yeah. What's it? The song cha 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 cha. And what they call it, the guy who be singing, he's a brother, right? He's a boo cha cha boo cha cha boo cha cha boo cha cha. And it should be like vai, vai, vai. Ta boo cha cha boo cha cha boo cha cha. Let me see if I can raise the volume a little bit. Hold on, now they're asking her questions. Oh, hold on. Yeah, she's gonna show this lady how to twerk. Hold on.
Olha pra lá, tá? Isso. Mas você olha pro outro lado, a cara tá olhando agora. Ele ainda não errou, né? Empina o bumbum. É pra aprender.
Boom, boom. Yeah, she call it boom, boom. Hey, this is what people like, right? So, poo cha cha, poo cha cha, poo cha cha, poo cha cha. Oh yeah, well, this is why couples don't go to Brazil. Oh yeah, yeah. I know. It'll be like, poo cha cha, poo cha cha, poo cha cha. Yeah, yeah. What something? What the special daddy? Adabu daddy daddy daddy. I'd be like, vai. Cha cha cha. They say my Brazilian friend, like, he hated that song because uh the, like, I know in Brazil culture they were looking at her like how people will look at Cardi B and WAP. So that's how they were looking at her over there. So different cultures. But I was like, wait a minute, knowing Brazil culture, I'm like, how they looking at her? As the WAP version. This is the original Brazilian WAP. you know. And then she's showing the anchor. That's how I'm like, man, that's crazy. She's the anchor says, how do you shake? And then she's trying to mimic Melancia, how she's doing it, like you saw in the video. Boom, 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 boom. Oh man. And then I remember another one where it was her, and all the backup dancers were as thick as her, and some of them were prettier than her, right? But she was in the center, so she made all the backup dancers dress alike. But she was the one. I think she wore like a white tiding, so she would stand out when it comes to color. But yeah, I'm like, man, she was successful back then. Like, this is wild. Yeah, War Master. Yes, yeah, it's with the sound of, yeah. They got their own Maury version too. So Casper's like, oh, this brings back memory, bro. Man, I can imagine Casper. I bet you bite your tongue every time you're like, man, why did I come back to this awful place called America, where I could be in Brazil living in heaven? You be like, Brazil is like Valhalla for me. It should be the Valhalla where truck drivers, after they retire, that's where they go, right? Like the Vikings, after they die, they go to Valhalla, the place of the warriors, right? So maybe Brazil need to be the place for the truckers when they go retire. I'm like, man, imagine being a truck driver, you retire from everything, and you're living overseas, enjoying your money. Because I was it. I remember last time I checked, $1 equals 4 Reyes. 4 Reyes. Let me see. $1 to, let's see, dollar to Brazilian Reyes. Brazil. Okay, Brazilian money. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, it went up. $1 right now is 5.42 Brazilian reals. Damn. So this pandemic has really affected everybody. Damn. So, but I'm like, I like the pesos better. Like $100 in Dominican Republic, they say a monthly salary, a average monthly salary in Dominican Republic is $200. So if you take $200 in the Dominican Republic for a week, uh, you're not gonna use all of it. So you can get like a nice, like in a resort that's gonna be expensive here in America, that'll probably cost you hundreds of dollars. You can go over there and get the same thing on their side, but cheaper and better, right? Because the dollar is mighty in Dominican Republic. Like speaking about tourism, I saw a news where they were talking about in Egypt, right? That Egypt right now they're suffering when it comes to the economy. Why? Because Egypt, the number one Egyptian economy relies on tourism. That's where they get their money. And when I say tourism, I'm talking about the population. The only way, because Egypt is very poor, bro. Like you guys, if you don't know, like the economy is very like it's being hit, especially since Osni Mubarak left. So they got so desperate that recently they quote unquote said that they found more tombs, but we all know they've had it already. They say we found more tombs and they're gonna basically have it on display. Hope they're basically putting it out in a. I'm like, it could be those tomb, like those little caskets, could be just a regular an ancient Egyptian person. It's not somebody special, but they're so desperate for money that, oh, we found some new tombs in some ancient cities, and we're gonna have it on the museum on display. So I guess what they're putting this out there to just, I guess the person was giving his opinion, say, well, Egypt is so damn broke right now, like they're desperate for visitors, right? This whole pandemic restrictions are ruining a lot of economies. So hey, I'll tell you, if there was any time where you could be proud to be an American, it's now. Why? Because your mighty dollar is still powerful, even under a shutdown. You travel right now and you have US dollars, man, you're gonna eat, right? And you can trick too. For all of you, shout out to you trickers out there. You know, you 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 could get a cherry pie for $5 in certain location around the world. Well, allegedly, that's not a fact, and you didn't hear it from me. So, aka Greece. Okay, let's get back to trucking. Let's see. But the War Master, it took me years to get back on, to head back on course with Western culture after the first video. Yes, this is what happened. It's that whenever you go to a foreign country, if you were an American and you go somewhere where you stay there for, I'll tell you, if you go to any country outside of America for 2 weeks, it's like it feels like you've been there forever. Why? Because you get so used to it, you become comfortable. It's like it's your new country. And then when you come back, then you realize, how now I know what it's like to be an immigrant. It's a new experience. It's something you never, and scientifically, me and science, but they say scientifically they've proven that traveling actually increases your IQ and changes your brain structure. Why? Change. change is they say change is actually good for the human psyche. It change it changes you regardless if it's good or bad. It changes how you, like, let's say if they took your brain scan before you travel and they take your scan again after you come back from a trip. They'll say your brain shape and what do you call it, the inner parts of your brain will shift, it will change. So that's another interesting. Or the woman that says, "I can't live any place. I can't drive a truck." Yeah, I hear you, bro. Philip. Oh yes, Womaster, you mentioned something, bro. Guys, damn. Let me show you. Filipino pesos. Hold on. Uh, Filipino. Filipino pesos. Hey, we're talking SYSB and stuff right now. So hold on, guys. I'll get in your comments. I see more people coming. Okay, Filipino pesos. $1 equals 48 Filipino pesos. Think about this, guys. $1 equals 50, almost 50 pesos. I mean, 50 Filipino pesos. And I think the last time when I was talking about hotels in the Philippines, I think the like a four, was it a 3 star, like a regular 3 star hotel in the Philippines will be like between what, $8 to $15 a day. And I'm talking about a really nice one because the Philippines is like an island, right? And one person talked about a massage, right? If you want to go to the massage parlor, right? Like here in America, like a cheap massage parlor will charge you $60 an hour. In the Philippines, guess how much they charge you? $7. $7. And guess what? And their massage, they actually do a good job where if you want to have two ladies to massage you at once, it would be like, was it $15? Was it I think it was what, 12 to $15? Yeah. So it's like you have 1 hour of massage, but you have two workers massaging you, and not only that, you having a like 1,000% of discounts, right? So from America, where you're paying $60 to where you're paying like 10 times less. That's an awesome deal, right? Because it's a trip, so you get to enjoy your money because you're already spending close to $1,000 just to fly from America to the Philippines, which is almost like a day flight. So yeah, I'm like, hey, you get to enjoy. Like my philosophy is go to a country where the dollar is gonna weigh. Like if you go to many European countries, your dollar, like if it's EU countries, yeah, you your dollar is gonna be crap. Why? Because the EU money is more valuable than the dollar. Same thing with England, right? The pound sterling is more. But you go to countries where the dollar stands, where you looked at as God, the God of America coming down to the humans, to the third world humans per se. Let's see. Brother Casper said Egypt is another gem, but in regards to history, I need to put that on my checklist. A lot of history is there in the, yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of my Egyptian friends. They tell me, they say, man, they say it's nice for people to go there, even though they know they know there's a lot of propaganda because politics, right? But certain biblical locations over there, they're not as they say, like it's made up. So just be careful. Like I say, it's all business, right? Like there's one church that say, oh, it's built in the floor of Mount Sinai, where Mount Sinai is actually in Saudi Arabia. It's not in Egypt. They lied. Says except for Europe, Japan, Southern Ethiopia, everywhere else is cheap and yeah, yeah. That's what I tell people. Hey, peace, brother. New, how you doing, bro? Hey, I see everybody coming in. Shout out to y'all. Say Brazilian bunda is good for black men's health. Yeah, yeah. They treat you good. They treat you good. Was it? It say customer was how much? It say you could live like a young person in the Philippines. Yo, bro. What do you think all these old military retirees are doing? You see like an old guy between his between the age of 60 and 80, retiring in the Philippines, probably young, marrying a younger Philippines between the age of 25 and 35, right? And their family welcoming them, and they're reliving their retirement. That's very, bro. I'm telling you, check this out, right? Let's say you're a military man. You've been in the military for 20 years, right? Let's say you went in the military at the age of 18, and then you're a single man, bachelor like me. You never got married. You don't have any kids or nothing, no bastard kids, nothing, right? You've kept yourself good. You've lived the incel life for a while, right? And then you the military say thank you for your service. You're retiring now after 20 years of service with all full benefits. We're gonna be dropping $4,000 every month into your paycheck. Now watch this. 4,000 US dollars plus times 50 pesos. What do you get? That's a lot of money. 50 times 4 is what? It's 200, right? Add three zeros. So you're getting 300,000 Filipino pesos per month without any work. You just chilling, right? This is just an example. Just chilling. And I'll say rent for you in the Philippines probably costs you $300 a month. And I'm speaking on the exaggeration, right? Because I know they say in the Philippines they don't allow, like, the law basically forbid for a foreigner, if you're not a Filipino citizen, you can own property. So what those expat will do is they will marry a Filipino, get a house under her name, and that's how they're able to basically have a house. Because if they marry her, they become married, right? And in the Philippines, there's no divorce because it's a Catholic country. So if you marry a Filipino, let's say she wanna divorce you, it's not gonna happen. That's how those guys are able to lock down those wives over there, and they don't like to bring them here in America. They stay there, and in a way, those women they usually don't want to come here anyway because they know this guy. He got the money, right? He's retired. They're enjoying life, and they know this guy is gonna be helping their family too, right? Because when they get a house, guess what? Grandma comes in. She'll be helping the kids. She's gonna be babysitting while you and your wife are going to different islands. Like the Philippines has like over thousands of islands. You're gonna be out there living the life, vlogging. Maybe making extra money. Because think about it. I'm just giving an example. Think about this, right? Because I'm sure not every quote unquote military retiree don't work, right? Some people may have passion in other things, right? So watch this. Let's say you are a truck driver who was in the military for after 20 years, right? And you're getting $4,000 extra money, right? Casper, you are owner operator, right? So let's say every year you truck drive for 9 months, and then you go to the Philippines for 3 months to enjoy your vacation. So let's say you don't own a home, but guess what? You're staying at a hotel. That 3 months rent will probably a month rent in America. Is that a good deal or a bad deal? But I'm talking about if you're gonna get the most extravagant, like the most expensive. But you know me, as a bachelor, I'm cheap. I'm like, I don't care if I have to get a hotel at a freaking ghetto. I'll do it. Why? Because I want to save money. Uh, I can blend in. I can wear shorts, right? I can blend in. I'm dark skinned, and black people are loved over there. So it's like you're gonna eat good. You're gonna eat good. You're gonna be getting this cheap. Look, I love working out and getting massage, but sometimes it's because it's expensive. I can't get it every time, right? Sometimes I try to do. I'll get like one massage every weekend. Now watch this. If I'm living in a country where body massage is $7, that means every time I work out, I'll go to the massage and pay $7. $7 is what? It's nothing. It's a tip money. Yeah, I'm telling you. That's why I say, hey, I know a lot of people hate some of my streams because it's kind of long, but guess what? Now we're getting into the meat about the topics, right? We're talking SYSB and stuff. I'm giving you things that I know that I heard from my Filipino friends, for the things that they research, and I heard it from other brothers who talk about travel. So I'll put it this way, right? This is my philosophy. If I'm able to make the money I make doing trucking, but I'm making it online from, let's say I have something online where it's generating money, whether it's my books, my music, or this, or podcasting, guess what? I won't be living in America. I'll be living overseas. Why would I live here? Why? I can go inside my computer any day and see how much money I have. I don't have to be here to make money. The internet is everywhere. So you could be on the other side of the world chilling and you're making money. Why? Because you have a business online. Or you just retire from the military and you're getting income coming in. Now, and that money I'm giving you usually like a an enlisted. Now imagine an officer, somebody who was a captain, major, colonel. They're gonna be like $6,000 a month for the rest of their life. Listen, you after serving your country, you're gonna get paid for the rest of your life. Listen to my military subscribers out there. Depending on how long you serve in the military, right? Let's say if you do over, usually they say, well, over 10 years or 20 years, it depends. Bro, if you serve in the military for over 20 years, that retirement, it's for the rest of your life till the day you die. You're gonna be getting paid from the U.S. government. And why would you waste that money away by staying here? Go overseas. Money's gonna go to your account regardless where you are. Why spend the dollar value in America where you can be in freaking Philippines spending it in pesos, Filipino pesos, or freaking Mexico right next door? $1 because last time I checked it was $18 pesos. Yeah. Or go to the Dominican Republic. Huh? If you go to Vietnam, Thailand, some countries in Africa where your money is gonna run long, you can go anywhere. This is the future. Casper say I'm giving him a deal. Yes, the dollar. Yeah, the dollar it kicks ass in a lot of countries. Heck, they even say the dollar is strong in Poland because I don't think Poland is part of the EU, if I can recall. No, if not Poland, Ukraine. Okay, I think yeah, Ukraine. This they say in Ukraine your money is gonna go a long way. Same thing. Yeah. Oh, you're part of the union? Oh, okay, bro. Hey, look, like you say, you're not married, you're childless, you're a bachelor, you have no responsibility, you don't have no weight on your shoulder holding you back. You can do anything, bro. I have a friend of mine, he's in California too. He's an ex-military and he works for the union and he's gonna retire soon from I think he works in a steel factory or something. Bro, he said based him being in a union and his experience, he said the way he gets paid, like he's gonna be getting paid, will be an average of what $80 per hour. That's the value of how much he's getting paid, and then after that, once he retires, he's gonna be getting good amount of money for the rest of his life. I'm like, bro, man. Says I use my retirement pay on my vacations. Didn't have to save my weekly income from trucking. See? Yeah, so basically your trucking money, you're just saving it. Yeah. Yeah. And not only that, let's say if you wanted to get into stocks, that's what a lot of people are doing, right? My cousin, He's he quit his job and he's been doing stocks. That's all he's been doing for the last 8 months. So think about this: if he wasn't making any money, he would have gotten a job already. But the reason why he don't have a job, why? Because he took a lot of money that he saved from his previous job and put it into stocks, and now he's making money. You don't, man. That's why I'm like, man, I wish I could do, but I don't have time. Because when it comes to stocking, you have to be paying attention all the time. You know. Yeah, yeah. I skipped this one. Yeah, yeah. A lot of white vets are doing it. Yeah, yeah. The union. Man, I'm surprised there's a lot of brothers who are in the union. I know, like some people, they think the union is a bad, gets a bad rap, but I'm surprised that there's a lot of brothers out here who are part of the union. So shout out to you, man. Hey, maybe there's something good about the union. I know some people don't like the union. They say, oh, it's all liberal. They don't, I understand. I understand. Yeah. I know some of the brothers. I know they don't like to come into the what is it, the stream. So I'm surprised. I have 4 people you know checking the stream right now. So I'm like, hey, it's interesting. I started this stream like an hour and a half ago. And the conversation is getting too good. Why is always when you like, what? Hey, I think I had a fun run. Let me get out of here. And that's when things start getting entertaining. Like, I don't know. Why is always like that, right? We're talking about travel. Like me, I know when I was trying to stocks, I basically I know how stocks works. I play with it, but the thing is, one thing I discovered about it is you gotta put you gotta treat stocks like your full time job. It can be, oh, I'm just gonna buy stocks and just let it. No, no. I didn't check your interview with a sole provider. No, when was it? Man, there's a lot of people that I gotta keep track. Like I try to watch everybody, man. I've come to the point where there's so many people in the manosphere. Yeah, and I know what his sole provider. He been getting a lot of interesting people on his interview panels, man. I'm like, shout out to him. He had the founder of the Matrix. I think I was on that stream too. You remember where she was talking about the pills, and then sole provider asked her about the black pill, right? She said, "Black pill, what's that? That sounds like death." Zero was like, shout out to Zero. I don't know where he's hiding. I know he's probably in the clouds watching me. Zero. Uh, facts or opinion agreed upon. Shout out to Zero. Zero hates. Oh, okay. That's awesome, bro. Ah, so I need to check that out and see how you sound. Do you sound like C Boogie or do you sound like O'Shea? Like I wonder how your voice sounds. You were like, hey, yeah, my name is New. I've been in the manosphere, for a while, and you know, I hate the democracy. Yeah, well, I mean, you have to know where she's coming from. To me, I understood where she was coming from. You know, I would say people like that who are in that environment, uh, you know, they're up there. You know, so and at the end of the day, what if this was all part of the script anyway? How you gonna know? Huh? See, because we're not behind the scenes, so we don't know the whole story. At the end of the day, we will never know if they don't tell us. So that's the thing when it comes to that. That's why I always have my tin phone. I never take my tin phone out ever. It's always on. Maybe I should talk like this. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Fasting is Life. Today is a great day. We just talk about trucking during the holidays, how safe driving is very important. And me and the brothers, we talked about traveling, and I pointed out how brothers can save money traveling to foreign countries where the US dollar is very strong and mighty. so that they can save some money and drag their dollar. Places like the Philippines, where $1 equals 48 Filipino pesos. And if you want to get a nice massage, an average 1 hour massage in the Philippines is $7, where a massage here in America, the cheapest one is $60. That's a very nice deal. So, traveling is very important. It opens your mind, it increases your IQ, and that new experience will change how you see life. So, welcome to Fasting is Life channel, where we talk about health, jokes, news, and everything else in between. We promote holistic healing over mainstream healthcare because your body is its own doctor. If you give it the right nutrients and herbs, everything is gonna be all right. So, how does my voice sound? Do I sound pleasant to you? This is my podcast voice. I know it's been a hard day since it's Monday, but looking from outside, I see the sun coming down. The sunset is coming closer. Maybe you need to find yourself in a sofa, sit down and relax. Maybe grab yourself a beer, drink a little bit. You can turn on the news, but you know the news is full of negativity. So why don't you open your laptop, log into YouTube, and come to Fasting is Life channel and play some of his videos where you relax and drink that very cold beer or root beer, whatever suits you. As you drink and relax, ease your mind from the hard labor, how slave, how slaving you've been doing all day, breaking your back to please your master. Now that now you're not getting beat up and whipped and not saying your name is Toby, now you can be at home, be yourself, relax and hearing Fasting is Life awesome voice. Yes, this voice is life. This is my normal voice. Yes. Guys, what you just experienced is DJ could have suggested that maybe I need to change my game, quote unquote game. So hey, just stay tuned. Maybe I'll be having some interesting podcast like that where I'm just gonna talk in that voice where no high pitch, no that no, it's just gonna be like greetings everybody. Welcome to Fasting is Life. But before we can get to today's topic, please press that like button and subscribe to my channel and click that bell so you can get a notification when I have new videos. And for those of you who listens to me through Anchor, please make sure to favorite me so that when I upload a new podcast, you may catch up to it. And shout out to Jessica X from Great Britain. Moduan. Shout out to you, Jessica. We are all still waiting for you to come up so we can see your face. So shout out to you. And shout out to Worldmaster 7. He loves Macintosh computers. Shout out to the Manosphere and shout out to DJ Kuda, the king of mics. He has mics everywhere. And I bet you when he cries, his tears are mics. Thank you. Man, I could have fun all day with this. Let's see. Uh, let's see. Uh, Shout out to you, brother. You, Amunra. War Master. Nuts is life. Oh, you know what? I'll probably do hopefully tomorrow after I come back from the gym. I'll probably just I may have just a whole stream because it's hard like to stay in character, bro. Like it's hard. So I may have a stream where all I'm doing is I'm talking in that voice where I'm like, my name is Fasting is Life. I talk about the Bible because the Bible is the truth. We have a lot of haters out here, a lot of heathens who hate the word of God. They hate God so much that they're willing to trust in science. Science is a bunch of baloney. Science is just man's knowledge. How do you know space is real? NASA lies to you. They give you CGI pictures. You've never been to space. How do you know those pictures are real? Do you really think America landed in the moon? Can you prove it? Isn't it science about proof and evidence? If you cannot experiment and see results, how do you know that formula or that science is correct? But you have all these heathens who trust science. They believe America went into space and into the moon, and they can't even do the experiment themselves. They have to have faith that science is telling them the truth. So, in conclusion, science is a religion because you have to believe what they tell you is true without any evidence that you can hold, behold, and witness with your own two eyes. So, as fasting, the Bible man, I make sure to use science own arguments against itself and point out that, hey, some things the Bible talks about, I cannot prove it. So I rely on faith the same way you rely on faith that NASA is showing you the true picture of Uranus or Pluto or Jupiter or the space station. See, I'm telling you, it's hard staying in character, man. It's hard because it's like it's not who I am, and it's so hard. Like I'm telling you, like talking in our voice, man. But you know what? Some people find it pleasant. Some people find fasting speaking like, "Hello, ladies, how are y'all doing?" I know, ladies, the manosphere, there are men haters, but don't worry, I'm gonna betray them. I'm here for you. You don't have to lose weight. You're beautiful the way you are. Lizzo is God. She's the queen. Believe her. You don't have to lose weight. Body positivity. Those guys over there in the manosphere, they're just haters. They want you to get fit, to lose some weight. Why? Why they cannot accept you the way you are? You were born this way. They have to just accept you. See, you understand? They're doing this because they were hurt. That's why they want you to lose weight. So, me, the king of simps, I'm here for you. I love you. I'm here to tell you what you want to hear. Those guys over there, they're just haters. They don't understand you. They want you to get fit. Why? Please let me rub your feet. I love you, my queens, my gods. Man, I'm a great salesman. Do you think, hey guys, come on, I need some feedback. Do you really think that was a selling point? Do you really think that clip right there, if the ladies out there will hear it, the dinocracy, they will actually fall for it? You know? I see the numbers went up, so I guess my voice is very like I bet you some people there will be, what happened to fasting? Is he on drugs? Why is he talking like that? Yeah, yeah. I betrayed MGTOW. I decided that, you know what, I really want to lose 50% of my income. Yeah. To make long story short, yeah, I'm giving up my freedom. uh, Woolmaster said, he said, I don't rub them feet. Remember, as a man, oh, okay, let me get in cards. Woolmaster 7, why you don't want to rub your queen's feet? I know they look busted, but who are you? You are her slave. It is your duty as a man to service the queen. Yes, her feet may look diabetic, but that says none of your business. You have to accept her diabetic feet as they are. You must rub it, wash it, and sometimes kiss it to show your gratitude to your queen, your God. And you must better make sure you trick on her. If you have $500, you have to give it all to her, and you don't have to expect anything in return because she is your queen. Listen to my voice. Listen to my voice, War Master. She is your queen. Repeat after me. She is your queen. You are her servant. Anything she says is fact. She don't need to lose weight. You love her just the way she is, and you have to rub her feet. Do it because she is your God. Yes. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. War Master, you better not clip that. I was supposed to be asleep by now, but I can't. uh, I can't help myself, man. Oh man. Oh. I know it's been a long day. Poor message. I don't rub them feet, bro. So, hey, what do you guys think? Do you think this is the voice I should be using? You know, on my other mic, whenever I go under the panels, because I don't have my good mic, you know, my Zoom 6, sometimes I don't sound good, you know. But do you guys think I should be using that voice instead of me doing the whole yelling? You know, my whole fasting is life a monologue, or should I go like this? Oh, woman should say I've hated Apple since they killed the iPod Classic and didn't tell anyone. Yeah, they've been changing a lot of stuff. Oh, Yeah, tricking his life. Yeah, was it tricking? To make a long story short, is life. You have to trick. If you don't, in a real man, always trick. Yes. If you're not tricking, you're not using your hard-earned money to give it to your queen, you are not a real man. High value men empty their pockets. Low value men save the money, are smart about it. Ladies, you don't want to deal with those guys. They're selfish. True high value man will spoil you with anything you want. They'll buy you that brand new purse even though you already have three of them. It doesn't matter because the high value man is here to service your pitiful desires. He has to do it. Why? Because he is high value. And you, my queen, are high value. You deserve the best of the best. You don't have to lose weight. You just have to be yourself. But you better make sure your high value man must be in shape, must have that jawline, and must have the dangling that could please you. And this high value man, must accept your children. If you have five baby daddies, he has to be friends with them. He has to submit to your will. Your children must come first, always, and he must be last. Why? Because he is high value. Those little things like that, like the low value mans in the chat, it doesn't matter. Those men who want to remain single, who don't want to build a family, who wants to keep all the money to themselves and not give it to you, they are low value men. You must find yourself a high value sucker to service you, to give all that they have to you. Please, guys. I know some people what they're gonna do, you know, the snitches, they're gonna clip this and they will look how fasting his life, man. Look what he's talking about, man. We need to we need to eject him out of the manosphere. Oh man. We had too much fun. Oh man. Uh, wow. Wow. I didn't realize I was gonna stream for 2 hours. Man, yeah. What is it? What did you say? Say all I have is apples. I moved. Yeah, I have an Apple too, but the laptop I'm using right now it's a PC. It's a what HP. So I use both brands. It doesn't really matter to me. But usually I prefer the cheaper version, right? The one reason I love Android is you can always increase the size of the memory, where on iPhone you can't. You have to quote unquote buy the 2 terabyte what is it storage, online storage. It's like 99, was it 299 a month? So yeah, so it's like, why do that when you can actually just add in an extra memory into your phone, and once the 128 gigabyte storage gets full, you just transfer the video, I mean the pictures into your hard drive. So that's the good thing about it. Yeah. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by, man. I've been rambling a lot, a few last minute jokes here and there, but I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Hopefully, shout out to my brothers out there who are truck drivers. Hopefully, y'all safe this winter. I know some of us are going to be working 6 days now, and just drive slow, no rush, man. Your life is precious; it cannot be replaced. So be safe out there, and we'll see what happens. It's speaking about the election, it's not over till it's over. So we got our fingers crossed that things may not go as the mainstream is promoting it. Uh, was it? The woman says, crap will still blows. Build the desk up and rule the world. Don't worry, War Master. I'll be ruling the world real soon. Fasting is life. The man from the dark part of Africa, living in America, triggering the pro wax out here on YouTube. They're not ready for his verbal assault, his verbal trolling. They take him seriously. They do not understand the fasting his life got something up his sleeve. Trolling. So, on the next episode of Fasting versus the World, Fasting takes on the pro blacks B119, who come into the show no understanding the context of the conversation and jump wagon and get massacred by fasting his life. Stay tuned on the next exciting episode of The Manosphere. Hey, I could be a voice actor, man. Hey, I got some skills, you know. This is how woman society.
Yeah, my name is War Master 7. I'm a truck driver, I hate Crapple. I love my PC, Crapple is trash, Anybody who has an Apple, I hate you. I wish you could just run over a building and just hit your head because you don't know what's good for you. I build my own computer because I'm a nerd. I'm a tech nerd, no? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's right. Android is life.
That's a War Master. Roland. Oh, you talk about this? Yes, the Roland. How about this? Yes. Fasting is awesome. He's the best guy in the universe. You must obey him, or else you'll be terminated. His voice is low. The Bible is the truth. Science is trash. Do you hear me, Zero? Yes. I am a nerd. Fasting is the best. He rules the universe. Oh, it sounds low. Okay, hold on. Let me see. It's probably to mic. How about this? Does it sound high? Does it sound better now, Warmaster? How does it sound? Because I know when you go on bass, sometimes the volume go low. How about this? With the echo. Yes. Yes, fasting is live. Yes. You. What's it? Ooh, you. So beautiful. Ooh, you. So beautiful. Oh. Also, whenever oh no, I'm back loud. So you're saying whenever if I'm using the voice changer, if I go like very like bass like, then the volume gets lower, so I have to increase the gains. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, because on my headphone, I noticed that whenever I went very low, uh, I could hear the scary voice, the deep. But oh, the roadcaster, yeah, I gotta get him. Man, it's expensive though. Like what, $500? Man, hey, maybe if I get enough support, I could get it so I can entertain you guys. Roadcaster. Yeah, I think. Wait, didn't you say that you can? If I have the roadcaster, that means I could use it while I'm on the road, right? I can connect my Zoom and then connect it to my phone because one thing I noticed, if I use the iPhone adapter to connect to with my Zoom, I can use the Zoom with my voice recorder, my Apple voice recorder. It's fine, or Anchor app, but I can't use it on StreamYard. I can't, or even if I want to use YouTube to like to record video, it won't allow me to use the Zoom. $600, man. Hey, I make money, but I'm not that rich. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I need to hire some only fan workers. So they can trick for me and bring me the money. You know, maybe I need to hire some lot lizards to do the dirty deeds for me, right? So I'm a truck driver. uh, Tricking is not life. Mm. Oh man. Well, guys, 2 hours. It's been a long time, so I should probably get some sleep. Going back to work again at 1 a.m. Trucking as always. But the good news is I'm gonna be on call. But like I say, I was on call today, but I had to, they gave me a job to do. It was a short run, like a 6 hour, 6 hour work day today, so it wasn't too bad. Yeah, but I hope that I stay on call where they don't call me, so I can just chill in my truck. Oh, hey, just because you make that doesn't mean you have all the money in the world. Remember, we are hey, real MGTOWs are struggling out here. Why? Because Uncle Sam got to tax us big time. When you check this out, when you do your taxes and you notice that you end up paying more taxes. Yeah, because there's a single tax. Did you know that? Married people, they pay less tax than us. Talk about fairness, right? Talk about equality. How Lewis say, I give it to good. Oh man. You know what? Most of my money, you know what it goes to? Herbs and stuff like that. Like, man, I'll put it this way. I take my health more seriously that I put my money into my health. Like I'll buy those very expensive like fish oil from from Europe. I'll get like just a bunch of them because and then I'll get the was it omega 3 oil, the fish oil, like different. So basically, when it comes to my health, man, I'll put it this way: your health is your wealth. What's the point of you having making money where your health is deteriorating? So my philosophy is if I spend money on my health, I'm gonna get it back. Yeah. Oh, look at you, new. You now you're bragging, man. Now I need to start hating you. I need to start making videos doxing you. I'm like, look at this guy. He say he makes over 160K a year, man. Who does he think he is, man? I hate you. I hate. Guess what? It's gonna be streamed. They'll be like, this new guy, man. Look at this guy, man. No, bright. Hey, I remember earlier today I did Jakuda. I got 6,000 subs. So knew he's trying to be showing up. I was like, Mr. Nurso. Who's that? Oh, that's you. Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, so is that your new channel? Hold on, let me stop sharing. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Let's see. So you're becoming a content creator too, huh? Okay, hold on. Mr. New 160K money maker. Is that Mr. New Soul? I'm a soul man. Soul man. Fasting is life. Whoa, how many new souls are here? I don't even see you. Wow. Hold on, Miss New Channel. Channel. Stay on these roads. We shall meet. I know. Where joy should reign. Oh, that's weird. Well, I was trying to go to your channel on StreamYard, but it won't let me. But Wait, I'm already subscribed to you. Okay, yeah. Your last video was 2 months ago, so your YouTube game sucks, bro. We need more of you. Oh, I see. You got your last video was MGTOW. MGTOW. Oh wait. Oh, they got products. Oh wow. Hold on. New. What's up, bro? I see you got your camera on. Do you want it on or? Let's see. Let me bring you. Peace, bro.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, you good. You sound good, man. Yeah, I saw you had your
Oh,
camera on.
yeah, I'm
So I
trying
wanted to
to.
let.
Oh, yeah, I don't be caring about all that shit. I was just trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of had it for a while, man, but I want to put electrical videos on there. Really, I don't want to do
Mm.
no. I don't really want to do like black pill or MGTOW shit.
Ah, I see. I see. So the
Yeah.
one video I just saw. What's that box? It say MGTOW. Is that like
Oh, that's my
it looks like
lunchbox.
it's, oh, your lunchbox.
That that's my lunchbox. That all the stickers on there of all the electrical locals I've been to, and then I got some MGTOW stickers on there
Oh, you bought the
because
stickers and you just
everybody
putting
always
into
says,
it. Oh, nice, man.
yeah. Well, well, everybody always says, "Oh, MGTOW, that's just YouTube shit," and I just put on there. It's not just YouTube. That was the name of my video.
Mm. No, this thing. Then you know what's interesting when I discovered the whole MGTOW, I was like, bro, wait a minute. I live this lifestyle. I live
Yeah,
this lifestyle. Like I mind my own business. I take marriage seriously, but I'm like, it's no time yet. So I'm like, I'm just enjoying my freedom for now. So yeah, I'm in mixed. I've been walking away from
right.
society because it's a society. The society structure. They want you to follow the program. So if you go against it, that means you're mixed out. You're going your own way. You're not doing what society tells you. Like they'll be like, "Oh man, how
Yeah.
man, you're getting older. You need to settle down." Bro, I bet you got it all these years, man.
Well, I'm 45 years old, man. I ain't never been married, never had no kids, never wanted it.
Mm.
So, I cannot say that I cannot claim the acronym, but that's what I am.
Yeah, I mean that's what you are. You
Yeah.
dodge a bullet, but do you want to live? This question. Don't you want to leave your legacy?
What legacy?
Yeah,
What
was it
legacy?
your money? If you go right now, who's gonna go to? That's the question. That's what little people say. They say if you're out of here, whose money? Who's gonna enjoy your money? Like you're gonna leave it into somebody's name, right? Is it gonna be the government? Is it gonna be your bank, or is it gonna be your
Uh,
mom?
it's probably well, my dad died in 17. It was all gonna be left to him, but I probably leave to like my brother and my mom's.
Mm, man, hey,
It
at
doesn't
least it's
matter to
gonna.
me though. Like,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
it's all go ahead.
I say, yeah. I mean, it makes sense because whatever we have, we're gonna leave it here anyway.
Yeah,
Once once we
I don't
out of
believe in
here.
all that stuff anyway. So for
Mm,
me, it don't really matter. Like once I'm gone, like I don't know what's gonna happen.
yeah, I mean, we can see people who left that never came back. So, even if let's say like a mom, right, who love her daughter, and she dies, her daughter or her children who are left, and they get a stepmom who beats them. Where is that mom to show up to save their child? She don't show up. So the writer tells you, hey, once you're gone, it's over. You have no say whatsoever to the living. You know that new stepmom can do
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
look,
yeah.
look a woman say,
I'd rather just be stingy and just leave it wherever.
yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
Woman say, you
Yeah.
can't have a
So
legacy.
they say I sound like Cece.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah, in a
So
way,
they,
because I guess it's the mic, probably the mic that you're using. Yeah,
I'm actually
but
on
I
the
mean,
earbud right now. I've only done StreamYard once or twice on my iPhone. You know, StreamYard sucks on the iPhone, but I can do it
Mm.
for my Mac if I go to Chrome.
Uh, I
That's
mean,
why
to me,
I
like,
don't really get on panels, but I get on Agon panels.
yeah, okay, yeah, I know Egan usually he's like me. He does those long streams too. But usually when he does it, I usually don't catch it.
Yeah.
Egan,
Oh,
but
okay.
he's
Yeah,
always
I
for the
start,
playing
but he
basket.
uses Zoom, so it's easier.
Ah, I see. Yeah,
Right.
somehow I don't really
Well,
like Zoom.
if you use Zoom, it's easier. Yeah,
Like, but it doesn't allow you to do all
I
this
like
stuff
Zoom.
though.
It's cool.
Yeah, I think Zoom is good because like if someone is
Like what?
calling in, like the audio sounds a bit better. I think that's the only reason why I think Zoom is good. Like if you're using your
Yeah.
phone to call in, you will sound actually good. Yeah. I just hope that
I don't know.
StreamYard can get upgraded, you know.
I think I've seen guys use Zoom, man, and it'd be pretty good. I know Soul Provider uses he uses OBS and StreamYard. Um, Psychopatheus, he uses OBS
Hmm.
and he has some type of call in.
Yeah, me if I have to use that OBS thing, I'll probably have to once my computer is built and actually sit down and actually learn it. And I'll need to have time because like when it comes to learning new tools, you
Right.
gotta spend time on it and play with it. Are you on the road right now? New?
Yeah, I've sent out some like private StreamYard links on my computer, and like me. No, I'm in my car, just go to the gas station. I just perform real quick, man. I mean, it's
Oh,
not too
okay.
bad.
Mm.
I was driving.
Oh, you're driving. Okay, yeah. No wonder. Like I
Yeah,
know, us
I
truck
don't
drivers.
get a chance to catch a lot of your lives, even though I subscribe to you.
Yeah, I haven't even done a lot of lives lately. Usually, I've been
Say that
just
again?
trying to do upload. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I was saying I haven't done any lives lately. Usually, I'll just do uploads. That's what I've been doing
You hear
most
me?
of the time. Yeah, I hear you. I
Going
hear
out?
you. I think you're having like a little pause. You're probably having a.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll catch your uploads, but I don't get a.
Yeah, my live.
Yeah, like I said, it's my Bluetooth, so it's a little
Yeah, I
weird.
see what. Yeah, hey, I know when you're driving on the road. That's the trucking life, man. You pass that Wi-Fi problem area, you go blank. You go blank.
No, I respect truck drivers, even though I'm not a truck driver. Like I said, like I'm an electrician, so
Mm,
um, but I respect truck drivers because of shit that they have to do. Like my dad, he used to drive truck.
mm. He drove it for many years, huh?
But yeah, I just wanted to hop on. I just wanted to hop on real quick.
Oh, that's fine, man. Hey, thanks for hopping on. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know. Like I was like, we had a few
Yeah,
fun here and there. So hey, hopefully the next time I do another live, you show up. I know everybody's out here, due to YouTubing. So sometimes you may have all your favorite YouTubers
right.
stream at the same time. So you're like, oh, I gotta jump, hop in and listen a little bit and jump over there. So that usually happens, man. But I appreciate it coming by.
Yeah, I was gonna. I was actually trying to. Yeah, next time I try to out on my computer. Hopefully next time. I was trying to make it home, but I know you said you were shutting down, so I said I'll just pull over real quick and then just hop on real
Mm.
quick.
Yeah, yeah. I don't mind. Hey, I already told you, we truck drivers when it comes to sleep. I'll be like, hey, oh yeah, I need to go sleep. But guess what? I get out here 4 hours later. That's when I'm sleeping. It's because it's hard, man. Like it's like because you're so used on being awake,
Right.
and my schedule's kind of messed up. So
I hear
sometimes it
you,
does
man.
that. Mm. But yeah,
Right.
I'll try my best once I get off here, like in a few minutes,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah. I know how
probably.
it goes.
Mm. But yeah, man. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I'll probably see you out here in a minute for you. We'll
Yeah.
probably
Go ahead, man.
yeah. But hey, hopefully the next time. Well, I don't know if you're gonna be at Mr. Fantastic's
Oh, we
show
always gonna run
tomorrow.
into each other.
Yeah, he's gonna do the tinfoil tomorrow about what is aliens. So I'll be there.
Okay.
I have to be on
All
that
right.
one.
All right,
Mm,
man. No problem.
mm. All right, man. I'll talk to you soon, man. Thank you. Mm,
Right.
yeah. Peace
All
out.
right. Later.
Yeah. Thank you. All right, guys.
Yeah.
There you have it. That was brother new. He came by. He posted his channel. You can check him out. He's a hardworking man. You know, he's a bachelor. So all the ladies out there, you know, if you're looking for a high value man, there's new. He's looking for a wife. So, News like, God damn
Oh
this.
man. Never, never.
No,
Don't put that E word
no,
on me, Ricky Bobby.
no. What is it? He say, just go knock on wood. Knock on wood.
Yeah. Yeah, hell no, man.
I get tired of hearing that questions all the time, man. You know that my uncles they'll be like, so when are we gonna see somebody? I'm like, in 20 years. Guess what? I tell them the same answer. In 20 years, they'll be like, why? Why wait so long? I'm like, don't worry. I'm like, I'm a man. I can always wait. They'll be like, man, that would be too late.
Yeah.
See, if you have your children and you try to raise them, you're gonna be
Right.
old by then. I'm like, yeah. We men, we age doesn't matter to us.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I
don't
mean,
want to
look.
be a
Mm. Go ahead.
nah. I don't want to be a granddaddy daddy.
Wait, so you're basically saying it's over for you? You already passed the time.
Oh yeah.
You're
Yeah.
like, I'll take nephews
And then
and
when I
uncle.
was in the yeah. I mean, even when I was in the Navy, like I never wanted that shit.
Mm. Oh, so you were a military man? Ah, nice. Navy. I heard
Oh
that
yeah.
the Navy guys they do a lot of crazy stuff. I remember seeing that
Yeah.
one. Did you see that video where it was they had it on
Which
Facebook
one?
where it was a bunch of Navy guy in a bunker in the ship where I guess they were daring other guys like to uh, I don't know if you saw it, but basically they were using a toy and they were trying to see how deep it can go into their esophagus, and then they're basically competing who can basically use it. You don't see that video?
Not 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 in my Navy. I would never even look for that shit.
Yeah, guess what? It was a navy, like the brown shirt and all that stuff. They were in the bunker. Everybody was like they made a circle, and they were basically they're like, oh, like basically like it's a competition. And I was like, what the heck? Is this what the military has come down to? Like,
Wait,
yeah.
hold on. Wait, hold on. You said brown shirt?
Yeah, it was a navy, like a navy ship where there was seamen were um they were basically inside the ship, I guess in the bunker or whatever, and then they were doing a competition where one guy took a woman's toy. I think it was a plastic one, and they were basically uh, you know using the to see how who can basically take the whole toy into their mouth, and then the other guy tried, he couldn't do it, and then the other one did it, and he won, and everybody started jumping like, whoa. And I don't know if you didn't see that video. It was a bunch of Navy guys. Man, it was
Nah, I
wild,
never
bro.
seen no shit like that.
Yeah. And hey, after that video, everybody started making fun of Navy people. They be like, "Oh yeah, you guys do that stuff in the bunkers, huh?" I'd see.
Yeah.
What was it? Dun, dun,
I ain't
dun,
never seen
dun,
no shit
dun,
like that.
dun, 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 dun. Was it from sea to shiny sea? What's that song again? I forgot it. One of those military songs. From sea to shiny sea. You probably know. You remember your music that you were singing while was it doing PT?
Uh, I don't remember. I don't remember the songs. I don't remember the songs to be honest with you. I never sang
Damn,
them motherfucking songs, man.
you're not patriotic, man. We need to revoke your military records
No,
and.
I didn't go to. I didn't go to the net.
Uh, oh, you didn't?
I didn't go to the military for that, man.
Oh, okay. Oh, you say you just work with it, right?
Huh?
No, I was saying like at first I thought you were a part of the military. That's what I was thinking, like part of the Navy, like United States Navy. That's what I was thinking. Probably there was a miscommunication.
Yeah.
That's how you were like, wait, I don't remember
No,
because I'm
I
like,
was in the Navy.
oh, you were.
No, you can't hear me. Yeah, I was in the Navy,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
but I wasn't the patriotic American that went to the Navy like that.
Oh, okay. I see. You were just doing it because hey, it's just a job. I need to get some money, level up. Yeah. I mean, if you think about it, that's probably 90% of the people who go in the military. It's all
That and
about leveling
travel.
up. Yeah, and travel. Man, so you've seen everything. You've seen mermaids, you've seen sea monsters and everything. Man, you're lucky.
I seen it all. I seen it all,
Okay. I remember I was talking to you, a
except for
marshal.
toys. I mean, stop.
Wait, different toys were?
Wait, Zach.
No, no, I
What
think you
was that?
broke out. I think you say different toys like you talk about like the spaceship. I mean, not spaceship. But I mean like fire jets and weaponry. Is that why what you referring to as toys?
No, I said I've seen a lot of shit go down, but I never seen no toys in the Navy,
Oh,
like you were saying.
oh, okay, okay. Um, let's
Yeah.
see. Since you were in the Navy, did you guys because I remember I talked to a marshal. Like he was basically explaining to me like what happens when they go at sea, like the leadership they usually expect like a number of people who will die like on while they're at sea. So he gave an example. He says like some people they die, like the divers, some of them will die. Somebody will like they'll get caught up in the machine. There will be like a blowout, stuff like that, and people falling off the ship, getting eaten by sharks and stuff like that. Like, is this something that you witness? I know they probably don't talk about it, like the people who are in the Navy, but he basically was telling me, he said,
But no, I've never seen any of that before.
mm.
That's
So like when
was
you were
that a
at
movie
sea,
you're looking at or something?
no, no, he was just saying that he said that usually that like they know like if, let's say if they're doing like a long trip, like they go like 6 months at sea. Usually people like there's always some accidents. Like, did you guys have any people in your like that you were sleeping on a bunk and then you find out, oh, this guy is no longer here, like like a casualty or something?
No,
Okay, well that means you guys were on a lucky boat.
no.
Yeah. Man, I could imagine, man.
Yeah,
Wouldn't it be awesome
that's
if you
some real
actually
shit.
saw the
That dude
Kraken?
probably was on drugs.
It's an old guy. He was an old guy. Like he's a retired. Like I remember I met him years ago. The military. Like he was in the military. Because you know how I used to be in what do you call it? Was a junior artist in high school. So many of the military people, like the retirees and stuff like that, they'll be teaching artists and stuff like so. Sometimes they'll be sitting there talking, and I'll be just asking questions. You're gonna have the Air Force guys say something, and then the Marine guy will say something. So I talked to the Navy guy, and I think he's saying that one thing they know that whenever they go at sea, like the leadership, he says maybe the people he say they usually expect a few casualties, so they always prepare when they go at sea, that you know that something will happen, like some accident in some way or some form. And he say when he was commanding his ship, he say one of the accident he witnessed was one of those divers, kind of like the movie with Jr. The one they were calling him Cookie. So like they'll dive, to go get something in the sea, and the cords were caught. He said that that's another way where they will lose man, or a man will get eaten by a sea creature, or what do you call it? When they drop into anchor or something, somebody who wasn't following protocol will get caught onto it.
Yeah.
Something lame, yeah. So he said there's a lot of things that happen at sea that they probably, he said you're probably not gonna hear about it. I mean, if somebody falls over the sea and gets eaten up by a fish, like there's nobody to retrieve. He's gone. He's gone. He's not coming back. He's fish poop. So, from then on. Oh, was it? I guess you got a question.
Yeah. I think everybody's watching too many movies, man.
It was a Pirates of the Caribbean.
I think you guys are watching too many movies.
Wait, so you mean to tell me that you guys don't see, the horizon
Yeah,
where
y'all
it
watch so
flips
many movies,
over?
man.
Wait, you don't see that a little horizon, kind of like in the Pirates of the Caribbean,
See
where
what?
in the Pirates of the Caribbean, where that boat goes to the horizon and then disappears. You guys never seen that boat? No.
No.
I bet your face is like, oh, you got a face probably like, here we go again. Hey, I need to watch that interview with Soul Provider. I hope he was asking you some interesting questions. Shout out to Soul Provider.
Yeah. Go
I
check it
noticed,
out.
I noticed he started coming up too. Everybody's gonna be coming up. Hey, don't worry. Soon I'm gonna be coming up too, but not yet. I'm waiting till I can get my jawline real clean. Then I can start coming up. So y'all stay tuned on that one.
But
Oh
I've seen you come up before.
yeah, you like on my videos? Yeah, yeah. But I'm saying like like to actually have my studio set up and everything. Yeah, that's when I'm preparing. That way I can have my green screen on point. You know, I want to be fasting his life with a nice background. DJ Kuda style mixed with Kevin Samuel. I'll probably have my suits on and maybe throw in a little what do you call it? Shira 7 style kind of stuff. Kind of mix everything in one. So I'll be unique and special. Was it you? He was asking. He
Okay.
said, "Are there enough?
Uh,
No big fish, huh? Wait, I think there is a whale that can eat man. Like they say, those whales they live way in the bottom of the sea. They rarely come up. So uh, some people call it leviathan or something like that. But they say it's a very very big fish, but it's too big that it lives way at the bottom of the sea. Like the depths where that fish lives, or that big whale, like the submarines, like whenever they dive, they can't go deep down because the pressure will break, it will destroy the shape. So they say that's where in that depth level, like few hundred, or I don't know if it's 100 feet, or they say basically a few feet down in the ocean, that's where the big fish live. But I don't know. Like I never hear. We have yet to hear anything from the Navy guys saying that we saw a big fish. That's like as big as you know, as big as Texas. So one day we'll find out. We'll find out one day. We'll
yeah.
find out.
Keep watching the movies and you'll see it. Keep watching the movies and you'll see it.
Hey, Hollywood tells you the truth, right? They show us space. You know, so we know space is real, right?
Yeah, never been there.
Hey, yeah, you're right. We've never been there. I got my
I never been
tinfoil
there.
hat on. Oh man, hey, I really appreciate you coming out, man. Like, I'll definitely check it out. Like, probably after, um, you know, probably tomorrow. What I usually try to do is on all the main shit, like the streams that I don't catch up, I'll try to basically watch all of them because there's always something that I'll miss that I'll find there's something interesting. So hopefully, if I have time and I'm not busy,
All right.
watching my regular streams, I'll probably check it out. Like I always see was I have a sole provider on notification, so I'm kind of surprised that I didn't see that interview pop up. So, but I did see. I remember one time he had a stream, but then I guess he changed the date. So I mean, I know YouTube usually do that where he tell you that his show is about to start, but when you click on it, I guess the time changed or something. So man, so new. I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
think
sign up,
my
and
interview was on a Sunday.
it was on a Sunday. Was it
All right.
yesterday or last week? Like because
What's
yesterday
that?
was Sunday.
No, it was October. I want to say 21st.
Yeah, that was a while back, so I'll probably have to go back in time and check it out. Yeah. Oh, that they out. Hey, I'll definitely check out so I can see, what kind of questions to ask you. So, I mean, you here we had a few, but you say because you're on your phone, so sometimes yeah, uh, you're probably having like a problems. But on your computer, did you use your computer for that interview, or you use your phone?
I was on my phone. I mean, I was on a
Yeah.
computer.
Computer. Okay. Hey, I'll check it out, man. Thanks again, man. Hey, I probably should get up and get some sleep. And I really appreciate you guys stopping by. So,
Yeah, man.
thank you, man.
Yeah, no
Hey,
problem. Go get some sleep, man. You can't be
oh
driving
yeah,
all fucked up.
oh yeah. Hey, and remember, make tile for life. No babies.
Hey, it's the key. Key.
Yes, yes,
Not for
yes,
me.
sir. Mm.
All right, Pastor man. Take it easy.
All right, you too. Thank you, man. I'll see you on the next one.
All right.
Yes, sir. All
Later.
right, peace. Mm.
All right, cool.
All right, peace. So there you have it, guys. We had a brother new. He came in the building. Shout out to him. And let me see. Let me copy his channel again. I know he hasn't put any content, but you can let me post the link again. You can go check him out on his channel, so you could you know check out his videos and stay tuned when he start uploading more content. And shout out to everybody who came into the building. Appreciate you guys for your support. And please like, share the stream to others out there, and tell them about to be safe when it comes to trucking. And just be safe. I know it's gonna be a crazy winter coming up, so y'all be safe. Today is Monday. And tomorrow is Tuesday. And stay tuned. I'm gonna be on Mr. Fantastic's show tomorrow. He's gonna have a tinfoil show about aliens. So stay tuned for that one. All right, guys. Thank you again. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.